Bunte Kuh. As Hamburg, trade in both gems and livestock. Forming Hannover will not prevent us from getting this achievement, so today we're going to be starting it. Welcome back, everybody, but if you are new here, welcome. My name is Chewy, and we play strategy games on this channel, and today we're going to be starting a new campaign in Europa Universalis IV. If you're looking for some extra content, you can check out my second channel, Schubert, and there's also a really good deal going on right now on the Humble Bundle. I will have it linked in the description, but you can pick up EU4 and all the DLC up to excluding Origins for $20. It's a really good deal. I definitely recommend you get it. Playing in Northern Germany lends itself to some pretty fun, tall gameplay, so that's what we're going to be doing, and we're probably going to do a little bit of colonizing in this campaign as well, so it should be a lot of fun. If you are interested, make sure you leave a like on the video. If every episode up to episode 5 gets 500 likes, we're going to get a double length upload, and the same with 10, 15, 20, so on and so forth. If you're catching up on the campaign, they generally are best viewed through the playlist. Link is in the description below, and if you want to make your EU4 game look like mine, my mod pack is also linked in the description as well. But you guys are here for some Hamburg, so let's play some Hamburg.
We are but a humble little free city here.
Good news is there is one gems province in our area, which lends itself to playing a little bit tall, because you can see this province right here produces about, what is that, 5% of the world's production. And if we dev it, we can trade in it, right? And there's lots of cow up here. Let's see here. So lots of livestock in this area. And I think, you know, we'll be able to get this achievement pretty good. I think we might go colonial today, or not today, but in this campaign. And I think we're going to be doing quite a bit of expanding with vassals. I don't think we're going to stay much outside of our own one free city here, because you can see we are a farmlands 19 dev, which is pretty solid. We also are a free city, which gives us another 10% dev cost, trade efficiency, and apparently we can get some absolutism, which is funny. But you can see we are a republic with 4-year terms, and burger influence is up. That's all fine and dandy. I don't care about crown land, because we are certainly not needing to worry about any of the malices of having low crown land. When you're a one province miner, you don't have to worry about that literally at all. So let's go ahead, start off by finding some rivals here. East Frisia, Saxe-Lauenburg, Lüneburg. Let's go ahead and ally a couple of our friends over here that are free cities as well. Generally a good turn, a good thing to do. Unpause one day, ally Bremen. Okay, there we go. And let's see here. We are making not that much money, so we got to be mindful of that. But now that we have some rivals, we can scornfully insult them. Get a big PP. As well as we lose a little bit of prestige, so we actually go into the negative, which allows us to get extra. You get 20 instead of 15 here. So basically a free insult. We will go ahead and click that button there. We will go Supremacy of the Crown, Right of Council, and Primacy of the Nobility for extra mill mana. We will go with, sure, let's go with Religious Diplomats, Oversight of the Clergy, and Religious State. We have no crown land now. Oh no, who cares? You can see here, it doesn't matter because we don't care about absolutism. We don't have any subjects. Tax is not really that important. And you cannot have more than 0 autonomy in your local capital. So when you're a one province miner, it means nothing. Let's go ahead and have these guys. No, not our transports. Oh my gosh, we got 8 light ships. Have them protect trade. We're already a level 2 center of trade here. All is well. Very good. I think we can click this button here for some money in the bank. Build up to our force limit, which is 7. So let's build up 2 more regiments there. Our we have a generic mission tree, sadly. We'll turn our army maintenance down, turn our capital fort off, and we're chilling. We got our our allies here. So Oldenburg. Now, what I can do. They're allied to Mecklenburg. That's unfortunate. I was gonna say I'd like to get an early show strength off on these guys. That's one thing. You always got to be looking at your allies. See if you can get a show strength off on them. All right. As soon as we get our army built up, we might be able to do it. Who's our third? Lüneburg. I like the Vulgast, which is these big guys over here. Show strength early on is going to be very useful, so we want to do it if we're able to. Our Burgermeister Markus Bakker. He's okay. I think we're going to focus on mill early on. The sooner you can rush for mill 4, the better. All right, let's actually turn our army maintenance on. I'm going to look for an early show strength. We're going to make our Burgermeister a general. He's okay. Okay, they're literally like the same, but we got a siege pip on a regular general, so we'll go with you. Okay, so hopefully these guys are not finding any more friends. So these guys did not. So it looks like Saxe-Lauenburg is going to be our first war here. Now they have 3 and 7. So as long as I can wipe these guys out before they reinforce, we should be good. I will click that button there. And then next month we should be able to get up to, we might need to wait one more month. We'll wait one more month to get that extra morale. The surrender of Maine has happened. Very cool. But yeah, I think we'll go colonial this time around. Normally I don't. And I know you guys want to see it. I get a request for it quite a bit. All right, so here we go. We're going to attack these guys. They should not be able to reinforce. I will scorch my province here. That way they cannot get through quickly. All right, I will do a little trick here. You leave anything on a fort and they cannot build up an army. So then we're going in with 2 extra men. They actually didn't have perfect morale right there, but it looks like they might have gone up. But anyways, they cannot build up an army now. And just like that, we have we win. Now you just speed 5 for the rest of the war because they don't have any armies left. We don't necessarily need to be reinforcing all of our men. We can turn our fort off and there you go. Make money while you're still looting, right? Yep. And we don't have enough men over here to siege them down, so we're just going to be hanging out and waiting. Obviously, we're going to probably need to turn our army maintenance up a little bit. But for now, I'm just going to be looting, and once we win this siege, we'll get over to this one. We'll separate piece these guys out for farming some prestige, I suppose. Our advisors are... Yeah, I don't think so. But as far as generic mission trees go, I have 2 allies that like us, so let's go ahead and improve our relations with our allies, I suppose. They're both very close to that as well. Lubeck would actually join a call to war? No? Why does it let me call them? Oh, if I promise them land, which I can't do. That's funny. All right. Come on now, 64%. Eventually we'll win it, you know, maybe. But yes, I do hope you guys are excited for the campaign. I certainly am. I have enjoyed, you know, the campaigns up to this point. 1356 was a great mod. I'm ready to get back into some achievements, so I'm sure many of you guys are as well. So you guys are going to give war reps and your rivalries. Yep, 17 prestige is pretty beefy. It's a nice boost for us. Let's have you guys do this instead. Might as well make sure we're still looting. If these guys don't need more men, why put them over there to take attrition if we could be getting free money? I like money. Diplo rep sounds good. Diplo mana sounds good. I don't care about a little bit of inflation. Certainly our mana gen is going to be fine, especially considering that we're going to be getting a show strength off here. Now I'm just waiting for these guys until we get the relative war score of 100. Now they do have a navy blockading us, but since we have them at 100 now, we can do that. Lots of prestige, which is good. Prestige gives you some solid bonuses. If you want to take a look there. Clergy, loyalty, and all that stuff. Improved relations, AE impact, which doesn't mean anything for us. But the main reason I wanted this was to show strength, which gives us 30 PP. So we'll have big PP right off the rip, as well as 100 of each Monarch point. So 300 mana, which is great. So it's a nice little thing there. And I'd like to attack these guys. Yeah, but Mecklenburg would join. So that would be problematic. But let's turn our army maintenance down a bit more. They'll still reinforce, so it's not a big deal. And just like that, I guarantee you we will have the highest... We'll get tech first of anybody in the world. Verdun... Again, a claim on Stade. Sure, I guess. I don't care about them. As far as other missions we have, high income. We'll be able to get that no problem, but we probably will not click it right off the rip. Total development have grown by at least 50. Well, I don't know about all that. So we're a fish here. Okay, fish. So if you take a look, if you go to strategic goods, that's the thing that's going to be important for this this achievement here. You can see livestock. Where's livestock at? Right here. we are currently trading in 0.3%. We need to get that up to 20. And then gems here, we are trading in 0.1. We need to get that up to 20. So it'll happen. We're probably likely going to end up needing to conquer this. I'm thinking what we might do is move our capital to Königsberg and yoink a bunch of development from subjects in our own land as well, you know, to get the development up, and then collect as much trade over here in Lübeck while steering as much of the livestock trade from around Germany and probably like over this way into Lübeck. And that should get us the achievement. I think this is one of those achievements where if you really want it, you can get it super early. I don't particularly care about getting it super early. As long as I get it, that's what really matters to me. Base dev. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. We can just put you guys on development cost. Look at that. Not bad. Low on the ducats, but it's actually fine because production development is going to give us more money anyways in the long term. So I'm all right with clicking it for a few times. First episode is going to be a little bit longer. I did do extended episodes on the last series. As long as we were getting at least... I had 500. I think I would like to stick with that as well. So as long as we're getting 500 likes on each episode, I think I probably mentioned this in the intro, but as long as we're getting at least 500 likes on each episode, the 5th episode will be double length. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on and so forth. So if that sounds like something you'd like to see, make sure you leave a like. I'm sure I probably mentioned it already, but yeah, I'm not going to give them any crown land. I will, however, boost my stability up. High stability is just something I like to do. I don't need it really, but you know, a little bit of extra stability isn't going to hurt us. And we're going to get Miltech here and Diplotech, and I guarantee you we're going to be the first one to take it because, well, not guaranteed, but almost certainly. So how old are you? He's 38. We'll keep him. It's only 10 Republican tradition, so it becomes a 354, which is nice. Republics are quite strong for that purpose. There you go. Innovativeness, and then we'll probably get innovativeness for this. I'm not sure about admin. That buying that stability might have set us back, but we'll probably be okay. You can actually take a look right here, and it will tell you. Yep, it will now increase our innovativeness, and this one will as well. Oh, so this one you can see is available for until the new year. So we might not be able to get that one. This one is still available. See, so nobody's taken Diplo 4. They have taken Admin 4 though, right? Hopefully that explains it. The change of from I think it used to be 60 days after somebody took it. There we go. We're up to 8 innovativeness, which is 0.8 all power costs, which is that's pretty good. I can live with that. Plus we're ahead of time on trade, Diplo, which gives us 20% trade efficiency, which is nice. Also, you can do this guy here. If you don't know, your state, your capital state gets 99% discount on governing capacity. And I think it's minus 200% or something like that for state income. The Renaissance is spawned. Very cool. So we will get it pretty quickly. Likely what we're going to do is, since we're going to be ahead of time, we're going to dev it up. So can re-elect random candidate bonus. Let's go ahead with that. Since we're a free city, we'll get our reform progress super fast. Not the most action-packed, opener, but it is totally fine with me. So these guys have some friends, but I can call in my allies, and we can probably win that war. Get another show strength off, right? So let's go ahead and turn our army maintenance up now, and I wonder... Oh yeah, we got another... Let's get a cav in there since we got money. Extra shock damage early on. Help smash our enemies. Smash. So these guys are allied to these two guys, so we got to be mindful because they'll probably doomstag. So we're going to have to get met up with Bremen. Now we do have enough for an advisor here. He's half off, but he's 2 ducats a month. I think we'll go with the level 1 trade efficiency guy. I'm okay with losing a little bit of money as long as I don't go into debt. All right, so let's come on over here. Let's attack these guys. We'll call in our allies. They're calling their allies. But we should be fine. We will go down to speed 4 here. Now, yep, if we can catch out any and all of their armies, you want to do that. Very good. Let's, right, okay. So let's see if I can say, Lübeck, I want you to head over there. And Bremen, I want you to siege these guys down because I am not going to have access. Let's see here. Yep, you can see they're building up armies over here. So it's important to make sure you are occupying them. Now, these guys have access, so we got to be mindful. Though I don't think they can get to us unless they go through Lübeck's fort. I could be wrong, though. Let's get you guys down here so they're not building up an army. There's a 7 stack there. So we got to make sure we get our armies down here. Let's have you guys attached to me. There we go. That way this 7 stack is essentially stuck there. If they attack us, they're going to take super heavy losses. So get these guys occupied, separate piece them. You know, get these guys occupied, separate piece them, so on and so forth. That's the main goal here. So let's have you guys actually go home at war too, so they're not going to get killed. I don't want my navies to get destroyed. And we're actually making great progress on getting these guys occupied. So far so good. The more show strengths you get early on, the better. There you go. Take that tech. Again, being ahead of time gives us bonuses. It's only admin and diplo. Mill gives you no bonuses for being ahead of time, because being ahead of time on mill gives you a military edge, which is arguably more important. So here we go. Burgermeister they tell us that Tunis is preparing to attack Tlemcen. Very important information. Thank you for sharing. So we do need to be mindful that these guys could very easily attack us here. We got a disease outbreak. You got to be joking. These guys got 6,000. So I think Lubeck is fine. If they want to stand on their capital and siege them down, that is fine with me. Yeah, they got 9,000 men over here. That's kind of crazy, huh? All we need to do is siege down their capital. We don't even need to fight them here. Oh my gosh, they just got stuck. No. Oh, Lubeck, you poor guys. Oh, that's bad. Better them than me. Oh no, anyways. I'm going to keep my fort on here just in case, though. I'm interested as why Volgast isn't coming in. There you go. A little guns, drums, and steel. I appreciate the new guns, drums, and steel. It's definitely different than the old ones, but some of them are really good. Like this one's pretty good. Catil. This is probably my favorite from the whole album, actually. A little chuggy. If you're a metalhead, man, you know, guns, drums, and steel is just the thing. Obviously, it's not super, like, thematic for EU4, but I don't know. Let me know. What do you guys think about guns, drums, and steel? I'm always curious. I live in a bubble, you know. Here we go. So I will get these guys over here, and I will separate piece these guys now because we occupy them basically in their entirety. I will pillage your capital as well. And you will break off any useful alliances and then give us all your money, and then you'll... Can't have them transfer trade power to me? Why not? Okay, apparently I just can't do that. Alright, so end your rivalry. Nope, just give us all your money then. I'll get 41. That's reasonable. There we go. Very good. And again, I'm just going to show strength. I could humiliate them for the age objective because show strength doesn't count for that. But I don't really care about Golden Era. Also, disregard this. This is from, I had to tweak Artemis UI to make it compatible with 1356. Get those guys occupied. Get over on here onto their capital. And we should be able to piece them out pretty smoothly. I don't think it's going to be much of an issue here. Let's have these guys come on over this way, actually. Let's come on over here. That's probably, yeah, they probably got some galleys, so that's not a good fight for us. We want to get out of there on the 25th. I don't want to lose any ships if I can avoid it. Doesn't look like we're getting out of Rugen. That's fine. I was hoping to blockade them, that way I could piece them out, but no big deal. I do think we can turn our fort off here. Ooh. Just kidding. Oh, that instantly drains the garrison. Good to know. They're over here on Bremen, which is hilarious, actually. That means we can probably get over here and occupy them and just keep an eye on the 6 stack, because that's probably their whole army, yeah? Yep. So all I need to do is while they're sitting there rotting on that fort, you know, they're not building any more men. You can see there's no men being trained. So, yep. AI derping out. Let's go speed 5 here. And there you go. Now, Volgas is probably willing to peace out. Yeah, this is fine. Again, war reps, all their money. War reps is nice whenever you have allies in a war because you get that 10%. Like, it is only spent on you. They get nothing. And just like that, show strength. 100% for us. 0% for my allies. We lost 10,000 men, apparently. Feels bad, man. And look at that. 83 PP, which if you... And the reason why you want to have big PP, having PP over 50 gives you 3 mana per month. So you can see we're starting to stack up mana very quickly, and we're going to be able to get probably a round of innovativeness for all 3 of these. See, that's another 12 innovativeness, 1.2% all power cost for the rest of the game. Pretty solid. Turn that fort off. Turn our army maintenance probably off as well. We don't have any men recouping. And there you go. And that's it. Though I guess we could be drilling our army. We probably should, since we have money. keep your army maintenance up and just drill them. I mean, it turns it on automatically when you're drilling them. Let's also have you guys protecting trade in Lubeck. Not bad. But yeah, just like that, we're already in a good spot. Okay, he's still young, so we'll keep him. Oh, or we could go with the beloved Thomas backer, the 110. There we go. Gain some mill mana. Sounds good. Compensate the traders, a little bit of money for some mercantilism. Mercantilism is really solid. If you don't know, mercantilism gives you provincial trade power. We start with 25. Oh my goodness. That's actually significant. Statistically significant, actually. All right, so how far off are we from this? Now, in the interest of saving mana, I think I'm actually going to do this. This might sound crazy. We're going to be able to get this very early. And so think of it this way. I just got 300. So that's what? 5.5 dev clicks for free. So what we're going to do is I'm going to develop that a few times up to... There you go. And as long as... I will take tech if I'm going to lose the opportunity to get innovativeness. But otherwise, I would rather develop. And I guarantee that gave me more force limit. And just like that, we're just going to keep on developing and getting more and more force limit. It's really, really powerful. And we are collecting very little money from here. What the heck? For real? That's it? That's crazy. Okay, well, we definitely need to be building that there. Oh my gosh. How are we making such little money? That's crazy. I was thinking since we're a Hanseatic city, we get a decent bit more, but okay. That's fine. Once we build this building here, our income will go up a bit. Might even get us a point to the point where we'll be able to afford, because look at that. 13 is what it's going to give us. 13 on top of our 52, roughly. So that's going to be a significant amount of trade power in our going into our bank there. And again, just taking a look here, still up for innovativeness, except for admin. Unfortunate. Get a little bit of extra of that. So first idea group, we can really decide how we want to do this. Innovative is always good. Probably going to go like a eco, because quantity eco gives extra dev cost. If we're going to be developing a lot, you want to stack up as much dev cost as possible. So as soon as we're able to, we're going to switch over. That's going to be a minute. Hamburg gets 10% local dev cost. Heck yeah, man. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to get that. We're still in the running to get these two, which is nice. But you can see there, innovativeness is 0.9. So once we get it up to 100, it's 10% all power cost, which is crazy. Like, that's really, really powerful. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think we're going to... The major thing is a little bit of innovativeness loss is okay with me. Yeah, we can get innovativeness for both of these. Mercantilism for 5. Jeez, OP. Yes, of course. The sooner you stack it up, the better it is. And look at that. We're up to 60, so we're making almost 2 ducats a month there. So, you know, reasonable. So what is this? Do we still have that 10? So the 10% from the thriving merchant community. Encourage development. Are our burgers loyal? Our burgers are also giving us an extra 10%. Stacking up all these bonuses is really solid. An entrepot, Christiana Pietas, so that's the Catholic Golden Bull, Reform Free City. So yeah, I just want to embrace the institution if I'm able to. The extra 15% is good. I mean, we're losing a little bit of innovativeness, so it's one of those things where this is a double-edged sword. Yeah, I don't know. Every dev click that I give this is giving a little bit more of an edge there. And I'm going to save up all my admin mana because we're going to be taking economic ideas first. Pope Man is the Pope Man, of course. The Pope Man is the Pope Man. More dev cost, thank you. Now let's see here. All this development is probably giving us more force limit. Not quite. There you go. Somebody took it. Miltech. That's okay. So the main thing is 61. I suppose if I'm gonna get innovativeness, I'd rather get it for at least one of them. So we'll do that. That will allow us to embrace the institution. And then I can take Miltech for innovativeness. Diplo still hasn't been taken. So we're good there. And that saves us 15% on the tech, which is 90. Because 15% of 600, which is base, is 90. High income. We're going to hold off. We're not going to click that one because that's going to give us construction cost, which we're going to probably going to want to use that for some big deal buildings later on. Half off trader again, I guess. I mean, I guess we can afford them. Sure, I guess. Extra Diplo mana is fine. 8, 12, 12. Decent gen. 4, 6, 5. And he's still pretty young, so we can probably keep him. Okay. So the first episode is going to be a bit longer, if you guys were curious. I like to allow the first episode to go a few extra minutes. Make sure that we are, you guys are getting the content you're looking for, right? So we have a looming disaster, a plutocratic coup, huh? Because these guys are under 50. As soon as they go up above 50, we'll be good. I will keep him again. Our Republican tradition is going down, but at the same time, I don't particularly care. We will rival Lüneburg. Our truce to them is not going to be up for quite a long time. But yeah, you can see there, it's not actually going up now. Oh, we also need to make sure we are putting you on trade power instead, and that's going to boost up our income quite a bit. Look at this number. Oh my gosh, yeah. That's quite significant. All right, we're going to take that. We still get innovativeness for this one, which is great. So now we're up to 17. First idea group, economic. And I would like to focus on this ASAP. Really prestige is nice, but yeah, I think we're going to get rid of him. That's okay. I suppose we can still keep the level 1 guy though. Main reason is I just want the extra admin mana. And that way we'll be able to start working through our economic ideas. The main one being the 20% dev cost. Then every province that we take, we will be able to invest back into this. So I think I will attack these guys soon when our truce is up, and then I will vassalize them and Dithmarschen, and maybe Stade as well, or Verdun. It's going to cost us some Diplo or aggressive expansion, but I don't particularly care, to be honest with you. So let's just get a claim on them. I think it'll be 25, right? So we got plenty of time for that. We've been warned not to go to war with anybody that borders Denmark. Right. Okay. Well, that's pretty annoying. I wonder if Austria likes us. We might be able to call Austria or get Austria as our friend. That would prevent us from getting any like major issues with that. Let's recall you. Right, now we need our spy network there. Recall you on the monthly tick. That way we can cancel the mill access, get our guy back, and then send you back to improve with Austria. Money's going up a little bit. We don't have a cardinal, so we're just chilling. Obviously, we're going to go Protestant. Protestant gets extra development cost in their stuff, so that's good. Sortition is fine with the election by lottery, but I think I'd rather go with a length election term that allows you to get up to that 666 faster, and you don't lose as much because re-election hurts the Republican tradition based on how long your election terms are. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on that. Wow, what the heck? War reps just gave me a little spike there. Shoot. Okay, can I? Right. Sadly, I'll take a loan for it, I think. Ideally, we wouldn't. Oh, and there it just shot back down to 20. Okay, I don't know how that works, but that's fine. And then I can lose 50 admin or prestige. I will lose the prestige. I don't want to lose admin. We're working on this idea group. We have 8 years until we fall behind on tech, so we're good. I would like to get a little bit of money. That way we can build that church we've been talking about, but I wonder. We're still up to our force limit here. Now, the reason why I want to be up to our force limit in drilling is because you get +1 tradition or professionalism yearly if you are drilling your entire force limit. So it's really, really solid. Definitely worth the investment of money. Professionalism is solid. It gives you some nice bonuses. You can see here at 100% professionalism. Well, professionalism gives you scaling bonuses based on how much you have. You can see we receive less, we deal 0.7% more damage, and our siege ability is 1.4% faster. So that's when it goes all the way up, I believe it's, what is it? What would it be, like 10%? 10% more damage dealt is 10% more casualties dealt to your enemies, which is kind of nuts. Now let's come on over here. Get a claim on you guys. Is it 30? Oh, it's 30. Okay. So we'll get our claim there. Humiliate rival against Denmark. How funny would that be? All right, Denmark. I want you guys to know that you suck and I hate you. Big PP. We also need to make sure that we are embargoing them. That will help us quite a bit here. Embargoing them will give us some bonuses in this node. There you go. Yeah. Now our truce with these guys will be up when? January of 62. So I think we could attack these guys instead. Because these guys don't technically border Denmark. Yeah. So this is going to be the move then. In order to get a little bit faster spy network, let's go with hostile trading over here. Does that Bremen Verden is who I'm looking for. Yep. So there you go. You can see it'll go from 1.4 up to 1.8. So that's a nice little bonus there. And hopefully we could pick up an ally over here with these guys. But you can see here now it's only 8 Republican tradition to re-elect him. So pretty solid. Diplo mana from the re-elect. That's fine. As long as we don't go below 50, I don't particularly mind. Now, yeah, we're not going to be able to ally them, sadly. The Shadow Kingdom has begun. Very cool. I don't care. Leave them to their fate. Time to abandon them. Right, leave them to the fate is our event. But you can see the development. Look at the development map mode. See, Hamburg's just this green little dot there. I guarantee you we're the most development in the world. 38. Constantinople is 37. London is 20. Paris is 23. So very much a developed, thriving nation. Pretty cool, right? And we got plenty of mill mana. So let's go ahead, give you guys some dev cost bonuses, and develop that up. We don't have anything else to be spending our mana on. We'll be able to take that tech. See, I probably shouldn't have dealt that much because I would like to get the innovativeness, but it's not a big deal. The extra dev is pretty good. Gives us an extra force limit, so there we go. These guys are also built up as well, so you can see they receive 20% less damage because of the drill, which is kind of nutty. Admin mana, yes please. Oh shoot, I did that development without my burgers being 60. That's unfortunate. Sure, I'll take the papal influence. And then we'll switch these guys back over to trade power when we are able to. And I do want to get our crown land back up, but obviously these guys need to be at least 70 in order to do that, or close to it. And we're going to need to build that church there. So when can I click this button again? 64. That'll give us quite a bit, so that'll be fine. These guys are not... Oh, shoot, man. Oh, shoot. Let's scornfully insult somebody. Let's scornfully insult these Johns over here. You guys suck and I hate you. Give me some relations. And just like that, we are allied to Austria. Okay, cool. Gladly. Let's go ahead and get a claim on you guys as well. Oh, I already got a claim on them. Cool, I didn't even realize that. So our truce is up in January. And we will attack them, and I will probably subjugate both of these nations. That will allow me to keep my free city status while also having subjects. Subjects is a great way to expand. So tax modifier and Diplo are up for 15 years. Sounds good. Center of commerce, development at least 25. Have a church, workshop, and marketplace. We have a marketplace, just nothing else. So I'm just letting these guys drill for a few more months. No big deal. We'll be able to wipe them out. There's only 3,000 between the two of them. There we go. We got our Burgermeister here. The master of the burgers. And just like that, Verden has announced me as their rival. You sons of guns. Can I rival them back? Heck yeah, I can. All right, very good. That will allow us to attack these guys. They'll call in their ally in Saxe-Lauenburg. I can't call them in to call in Dithmarschen, unfortunately. So we're not going to co-belligerent them. There you go. There you go. And just like that, war's over. We win. Saxe-Lauenburg built a fort on their capital. You've got to be joking me, man. AI not messing around. Let's call in these guys then and have them help us siege them down. That's fine. I do not need you guys attaching to me. I think it's F. Yep. There we go. We're sinking some ships. Let's not do that. How is our naval force limit? So we're way underneath it. That's good. I'll take the Republican tradition. Burger loyalty goes up is nice as well. Definitely going to take some money in this war as well. Hopefully we can get... sadly. Yeah, and it's going down as our army, as our professionalism, or whatchamacallit, participation goes down with these guys sitting on the siege. There we go. Global trade power is going to be nice as well. And we're going to wrap this one up here after this war. All right, let's have these guys come on over here. Look at that, 001, legendary. Again, we'll keep him. Probably last time we'll re-elect him. I don't want to overdo it. Get too low on the Republican tradition. He's a 666. He served us well for the last 20 years or so. These guys are both going to become my subjects, as well as all of their money. I will get 20-some ducats. That is fine with me. Both of them are disloyal. Oh no, anyways. You can see having subjects gives you some extra force limit, so we will take the money that we just got from them and build up to our force limit. We will improve relations with you guys. We will improve relations with these guys, and it will be super, super useful. Diplomat out for free, absolutely. And as we build up to our force limit, let's see, Saxe-Lauenburg is already loyal. And, well, already going to be loyal as soon as we build up our force limit there. Look at that. Come on, man. Relative power of all vassals to Hamburg. I guess as they're building up their army, it's going to be making them stronger. But you don't have to worry about your subjects being disloyal, because they cannot search for somebody to support their independence until the truce is over with them. So we have, you know, whatever this is, 7 years or whatever. Oh, no, this is 12 years. 11 years. 11 years. And so that's fine. No big deal, right? Acquire subjects gives us diplo annex costs. Obviously, we're going to wait on that. We don't have any reason to click that. And you can see here, Saxe-Lauenburg is now loyal, which is great. That means they will pay their fair share in taxes. Let's drill the army here. Turn off that fort. Save some money. And these guys will definitely become loyal sooner rather than later based on anything, if anything, just, you know, relations being improved. And so then in a couple of years, we'll be able to take that even after doing all that development. So I can develop my subjects as well. You guys see what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Oh, yes, absolutely. Some mana for some extra tech. I will probably actually take admin tech and diplo tech before we do any more ideas, just to make sure we're staying ahead of time on tech. But guys, I think that's a great place to call it. We've expanded by 3 provinces without actually expanding. We are the highest developed province in the world. You can see Hamburg from space, which is pretty cool. Guys, if you're enjoying and you are excited for more, make sure you leave a like on the video. As I said, 500 likes and we will continue the series and get double length uploads every 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on. If you guys haven't already followed my second channel over at Chewyshoot, link is in the description. It is more edited content. So if you guys are looking for some more action-packed sort of fun content, check out Chewyshoot. Link is in the description. Join my Discord, subreddit, the Twitter. They're all linked in the description, as is everything else, and as well as my Patreon, guys. Patreon support is really what allows me to do this full time. I couldn't do it without you guys. I love the support, and I hope you guys are all doing well. But that's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot. I'll catch you guys later.